I apologize. Things are not as clean as they could be here. I'm sorry. The dog lays where I'm about to show you, so there's a lot of dog hair accumulating here. So apparently that's where the water pump is. Now apparently to open that box up and try to figure out how to run antifreeze through here. Alright, I had to remove 2 screws from the top, 2 screws from the floor. Now you can see the water pump. I closed the valve to the freshwater tank and opened the one to this hose that I will then stick into the antifreeze. So, trying to find the bypass for the hot water heater so I can put the antifreeze through the system. Looks like I have to tear apart the bottom bunk. So bottom bunk removed. Now to figure out how to do this hot water bypass. So our plan was to be able to camp year-round with our RV, and so we were not going to put the antifreeze stuff into it. I don't remember the last time that I've seen the temps here down by San Antonio, Austin area drop below 30 degrees and stay that way for 3 or 4 days. That's pretty rare for our area. So it's February 2021. Anybody that's been paying attention to the Texas area, it's going to get cold here. In fact, we have a prediction of 5 degrees. Yes, 5. That's Fahrenheit for anybody not from the US. And it's not going to get above 30 degrees for about 2 to 3 days after that. I have been dripping the faucets and allowing the gray tank to drip out on the grass. I'm having to put forth a lot of effort to keep that from causing a problem. So I decided I think the best way is to just get the antifreeze, run it through the pipes, winterize it, get us through this week, and then get us on to 70-degree temperatures again on the next weekend, Texas. So they say you need to drain your hot water heater because you do not want it to freeze and expand. But look at all these components. Look at these wires. Look at as I have to stick my wrench in here and I'm moving wires around. I want to revolutionize the entire RV design. Everything is terrible. Who decided to put those wires right there by that plug? Oh, you had to make it small, did you? No, I'm not mad today. Drain, baby, drain. Look at all that nice warm water. Look at the steam coming up with the camera. It's great. So the hot water heater is glugging away. And we've got the switch off because you obviously do not want your heating element to be on when there's no water in it. But since that switch is so easy to flip by a kiddo, or even me, I'm big and burly and bump into things, then we should go next and make sure to shut down the breaker. There we go. So now that way, even if that switch up there accidentally gets flipped, we will not ruin the water heater. It's now midnight. Temperatures are already freezing. It's going to stay about 30 for now. Tonight's not as bad as it's going to get. When it gets down to 5 degrees, that's when I'm really concerned. So I gotta wait till tomorrow and get some antifreeze. All right, y'all. I got 3 gallons of antifreeze, which is recommended for most RVs. It's the RV antifreeze. I got the water heater drained last night, so that's taken care of. Found the bypass and set the bypass. Now, and I found the water pump. So now it's time to fill the pipes with antifreeze. I got AutoZone's last gallon and then had some more at Advanced Auto Parts. This video is not a full video about all the steps to winterize your RV. There's already a lot of YouTube videos out there. I will put some links here at the end so you can see how to do all the steps of winterizing, the videos that I used. The struggle that I had was finding the bypass for the water heater and finding the water pump itself. Those two really frustrated me and took some time for me to find. And even when looking on Primetime's website and their official documentation, there was nothing to tell me where to find these items. Going to forums, I was told, get on your hands and knees after turning the water pump on and crawl around on the floor listening for it. And I'm just like, what? So, if you have an Avenger 26BK from Primetime, this video serves as your documentation on where the water pump is and where the bypass is for the water heater. Happy camping, y'all!